Shadow entities dwell in the lower astral realm, most of which are described as dark, evil entities, but some people claim to have positive experiences with them or even a neutral experience. My name is Kay, and in this video I'm going to be describing the different types of shadow entities you may encounter while in the lower astral realm. Let's start with shadow people. This right here is a good example of what a shadow person looks like. They literally look like a shadow of a human being. I've been seeing shadow people ever since I could remember. When I was just a little tiny girl, I was terrified to go to bed at night because the shadow people would come and attack me on a regular basis. It took me a long time to figure out how to prevent them from coming near me, and if they did approach me, how to get them away from me. Now, every time I've seen them, they've attacked me. They have a very evil, terrifying energy about them. But like I said, some people describe them as being friendly or guardians, watchers, and some people even report having a neutral experience with them, that they're neither negative nor positive. They're just there watching them. Now, this right here is a shadow person, but they have red eyes. A lot of people report seeing shadow people with the red, glowing, terrifying eyes. These ones are especially malicious. Now, this right here is an example of a shadow parasite, or as it's called, a shadow spider, because it looks like the shadow of a spider. I've seen these numerous times, and they could be small or large, but they've also been equally malicious towards me. I've never seen a friendly one. They have like this roundish body, and like in the picture, all of these arms in different directions, and they could sometimes shapeshift into various forms. Hooded shadow alien entities. Now, these I find to be really interesting because they're similar to shadow people, but they're smaller. They look like they have hoods on and like a cape. And they appear to be aliens, interdimensional aliens that come in a shadow form, and people have a lot of varying experiences with these as well. I've never seen hooded alien entities before, but I've heard a lot of people describe them, and most of the time they describe a negative experience. Sometimes they appear with red glowing eyes, but these hooded shadow alien entities are a lot different than the shadow people. You will know the difference between the two as soon as you see them. They're reported to have red glowing eyes sometimes, and those ones, again, appear to be more malicious than the ones that don't have the red glowing eyes. The Hat Man. Now, the Hat Man has become really famous in recent years because so many people have seen him and report this terrifying experience. There's a lot of questions and mysteries surrounding the Hat Man, but it appears to be a shadow person wearing a top hat with like a suit on. He speaks to people. People describe the Hat Man as being the literal devil because he's so malicious and just pure evil. I've never heard of anyone having a positive experience with the Hat Man. There's all sorts of really crazy stories surrounding him though. So if you'd like to see more about the Hat Man, comment down below, let me know, and I'll do a video just about this specific shadow entity. Shadow cats. Now, I've personally never seen a shadow cat like this before, but plenty of people have reported them. The Grim Shadow. People report seeing this shadow, which appears to look like the Grim Reaper. When you read through people's accounts, it's like something you do not want to experience. The Shadow Cloud. Now, these come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. People often describe it as a mist sometimes, or just like this floating cloud. During sleep paralysis, people report seeing a shadow cloud from the corner of their room moving to the other side of the room, or going back and forth between doorways, or just throughout the house. These are often seen during the daytime as well. All of these shadow entities can also be seen during the daytime, so nighttime, daytime, it doesn't matter. Shadow streaks are much like the shadow clouds. They could be seen in the corner of the house, moving around, following people from the side of their eye, during sleep paralysis. Again, this is really common. Now, with the shadow cloud and the shadow streaks, people will report negative, positive, and neutral experiences with all of them. So it varies from person to person. Shadow spheres. Now, I find these to be really interesting. I personally have never seen shadow spheres, but they sound like orbs, except instead of white, bright lights, they are just dark shadows that can be around people during sleep paralysis, astral projection, or even during the daytime when people are awake. They may see these floating shadow spheres. Again, positive, negative, neutral energy, it just really depends on the person and the situation. People have a lot of varying experiences with these things. Now, these were just some quick summaries of each shadow entity you may see. If you would like more information on any or all of them, please let me know and I'll do a follow-up video. And if you would like to read some more information on your own time, you could go to HeidiHollis.com and check out these pictures and more information about each. I got each image from her website. She has Shadow People and Hat Man trademarked, so she is like the expert on this subject. If you would like some more information on how to protect yourself from these entities, go check out my page right now. I have some videos on how to protect yourself, some stories. You can learn how to astral project and so much more. So be sure to follow me at Astral K. And please share any personal experiences that you've had with any of these entities. I am really interested in it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon.